feet. Praise! Hello. Let me try that again. Hello. There he is. There he is. Now he's like, where's my treat? Where's my treat? Hey, everybody. How's it going? My name is Endeavorance. It is Thursday, February 13th. Hell yeah. And there's a year in there somewhere. I'm going to give the dog a treat so that he doesn't bite me. And here we go. Cutie Pie arrives. Yep, here he is. There we go. All right, let's give the boy a treat. Come on, bud. Oh, I've got gay socks on, by the way. So, you know, you could have done a Chiron, like breaking gay socks, but... It's good chompy. It's good chompy. Peace, starlings, for an elder is among us. Yo, Trips with the 14 months. My goodness. Oh, yo. The doctor is here. Hello, Dr. Antis. Hello to everyone that is going on here. That's a phrase. Hi, everybody. Let's see who's here. Let's say hello to folks. Hello to Coffee Mom, Cryptid, Overreacting, Ronin Queen, Only Tom Will Tell, Opossum Ollie, Pedro the Duck, Salmon the Fish. We've got the duck and the fish here. Pedro and Salmon. Back to back. Itty Bitty Pixels, Hardly Mythical, Crooksix Wolf, Krayley, Fish, Dr. Antis, Cybeard Sec, and Nasty Creeps. What's up? How's it going, everyone? Oh, the dog is roaming. Oh, he do be roaming. He do be roaming. He's like, is there a morsel that I can find? He's being a Roomba. This is what he does after he eats his flinner. He like walks around just licking the floor for like an hour afterwards, just trying to find any crumb. Oh, now he's got his battle axe. It's just chaos. I don't know if are we getting those squeaks? Are those squeaks getting picked up? So this is happening. This is what's going on in the world right now. Just so you're aware. It's party time. This is what is referred to as party time, where you lay on your back and you flail your legs, just creating chaos, just putting chaos into the world. If you've ever wondered what the source of entropy is, it's this. This is where all entropy comes from. This is the core of the entirety of the butterfly effect. And now time has stopped. So. Okay. Hello. We've also got Tree Fox. We've got Silius Gucifer. Trips, obviously, since 14-month elder here. Alexitl. That's pretty good. Rage Main 72. Rage Main 72. Welcome in. Mundane Cosmos. Thank you for the follow. And P-Martist Studio. P-Martist Studio. Oh, PM Artist Studio. I prefer P-Martist. You know. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, everyone who is here. What an adventure? Absolutely. You know, he has a lot of jobs. He wears a lot of hats for a dog, which is surprising because dogs don't tend to wear hats. But he's got, you know, he's a dog, obviously, so he's got to be a goober. That's his first and foremost job. But he's also a merchant of fine leather goods. He's also a professor, Professor Cornelius Wagtail. And so, you know, he's sometimes he has to be, you know, on campus and grading papers and whatnot. And then, you know, in his spare time, he creates entropy. So he's just got a lot going on, okay? And we appreciate him for that. We appreciate the work ethic. And he's fueled entirely by peanut butter biscuits. So it's a pretty good deal for all involved. I like that you can see him, what is that, like right here? And then also right here. That's very, very, very good. He is a professor. Yes, Professor Cornelius Wagtail. He's a professor in wagology. No one passes his class. He's a very strict teacher. But you know, these kids got to learn. They just need to put in the work, the coursework. Tree Fox says, Flynn, best boy, catalyst of intergalactic degradation. You're not wrong. He's essentially Thanos, but with tail wags instead of a big gauntlet that kills everyone. So, actually on that topic, I've been working my way, we licking. I've been working my way through the original MCU, like, timeline, I guess. I don't necessarily love the movies. Like, MCU movies are all the same, kind of. So it's not like they are providing a surplus of meaningful entertainment, but they are providing a surplus of helping me fall asleep by having some white noise in the background. And I'm currently I just started Infinity War last night. Turning my heater off. It's getting a little warm in here. Just do the old roll up the sleeves for now. So I just started Infinity War, and it's fine. It's good. I saw a really hot take that I actually enjoyed quite a bit, and it's not that hot of a take probably. But this is the level of actual discussion about MCU movies that I think should be happening, not whether or not they're woke, because who gives a shit? Because what? It's comic book movies. They're gonna have a message in them anyway. So an actually interesting discussion about Marvel movies and sort of like the dive that they've been taking is they kind of wrote themselves into a corner of not needing to do anything interesting anymore. Because, for example, a very concrete example would be Iron Man's suit. And this is not my original thought. Credit to whoever made this video that I saw and now I'm regurgitating, but thought it was very interesting. Iron Man's suit in Iron Man 1, he has to like build it in a cave with a box of scraps. And he from there starts to iterate on this suit, and it has all these flaws, all these problems. It's clunky. He doesn't just have it on his person at all times. He has to like specifically put it on and take it off. By the second movie, he's like making some refinements, some improvements, and there's a little bit more each movie. He like makes a bit of an improvement, but it's still a like concrete suit that he has to take off and put on or whatever. But then in the later movies, eventually he just like invents nanotech, and nanotech just becomes the answer to everything, because like very much like how it is in the Metal Gear Solid franchise with nanomachines. It's just like everything is answered with nanotech, and so it's like, oh, my suit is now just with me at all times, and I press a button and it completely encompasses my body. And it's just like there's not really a like transformation sequence anymore, and it's like the stakes have been dropped, and the only thing that they can do is try to make a bigger and bigger threat, and then it's just like, okay, but they did that. I don't know. It's the cool shit is in seeing them be people who are in a position of being a superhero, right? Like Tony Stark is at his best when he is a person who has to deal with the fact that he's not invincible, and like that going away loses the point, I guess. I don't know. It's just old at this point. I don't think anyone would say like, man, they really have a lot more exploration to do in the superhero origin story space, because they don't. But the TV stuff has been good. Like WandaVision was fucking great, and Agatha All Along is like one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. So I gotta give them credit where credit is due. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for that new Captain America, I guess. But I'm also probably not gonna see it in theaters. 90% of the fun in the MCU is taking a shot every time Robert Downey Jr. is eating. Very fair. All right, I didn't intend to be talking about the MCU. I wanted to talk about opening gifts because, this is almost. Only Tom will tell says, I lost track of the MCU a while back, just too much to keep track of. Like, yeah, once it gets into all of the different TV shows, I think they really started to fuck up with the expecting everyone to see everything. There's too much content, and like way too much to try to keep up on top of. I would recommend checking out, if you haven't seen any of the recent Marvel stuff, including the TV shows, go watch WandaVision. It's really fucking cool. Like, technically, like on a technical level, it's really cool, and also on a storytelling level, it's very good. It gets sort of less good for a bit towards the end, just because it gets to be more typical Marvel. But there's much more not typical Marvel than there is typical Marvel in that show, and it's the atypical stuff is extremely good. And the technical prowess that people brought to that set, like watching the behind the scenes about that show and all the work that went into producing it exactly how it was produced, it's really cool. So it's worth a watch, and then it's worth watching the behind the scenes. But I wanted to open some gifts today. I've got a couple of boxes, and RFK Jr. might be voted into being the head of Health and Human Services this morning. So instead of thinking about that, we're going to open up some neat little presents and pretend reality doesn't exist otherwise. I have 2 presents today. For those who are waiting for me to get my stuff from my P.O. box, it still hasn't quite happened yet. I'm in a back and forth email with my P.O. box operator people. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab the boxes, and we're gonna open one up, and then we're gonna open up another one, and it's gonna be good. Here we go. He's like, what are these? Are these for me? He assumes all boxes are for him, because like the Chewy box shows up, and he's like, gonna open that up. I smell good stuff in there. I smell some good stuff in there. Oh, he going to his bed. Going to his bed. Possum Ollie says, I tried to watch Agatha with my partner. I had not seen WandaVision first, kept asking questions because I couldn't track it. She got annoyed and said she was gonna watch it on her own so she could enjoy it. So Agatha All Along is a direct sequel to WandaVision, and you should watch WandaVision before watching Agatha All Along. But if you don't watch WandaVision first, it's not that confusing. Like there is a pretty significant plot point that you need to understand from WandaVision, but it's not difficult to sort of summarize everything that you need to watch Agatha. Because after like the first episode of Agatha All Along, it doesn't matter anymore. Like WandaVision is irrelevant after that. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Knife. That's not the knife that I wanted. Different knife. This knife. Hey. Okay. So this first one is I don't. Okay. Well, here's the thing. This one was sent through Throne, and I do not know who ordered it. So whoever did that, thank you very, very much. I need to ever pay attention to Throne ever and put things on there. Oh, thank you, Overreacting. Thank you very, very much. Okay, let's open this up. Okay. There's a lot of tape. There's a lot of tape. There's a lot of tape. Let's take off some tape. Nope. Nope, that's not coming off. Ugh. Hey, okay. Okay, okay. Oh! I'm amazing. Who needs a knife with fingers like these? Come on. Come on now. Haha! Getting some side eye from the dog over there. He's like, hey, can you shut up? Ugh. Haha! Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, it's got packing stuff. Hold on. Please hold. We're getting the trash can. Everybody say hi, trash can. Everybody wave to the trash can. You don't normally get to see this, so everybody say hi. It's good, trash can. It's been with me for a while. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I guess it's a recycle bin now, because it's all recycle in there. Okay, this is a humidifier lamp thing. You really cannot. Wow, it's just completely. There we go. It's a humidifier. Yeah, fireplace flame effect humidifier lamp. Let's see. Let's see. It like does the thing where it like humidifies, but it's got like light, so that it looks like a fire. And we like fire, but we also like when I'm not completely dry. Oh no, I already broke it. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Okay, you get out here. Okay. We've got a USB cable, USB-C. Damn, future. Okay, user manual. Nice moist deb. It's important. All right, let's take a look at the user manual. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. We got the shell. Okay, we've got the shell. We got the spray port. All right. Love a spray port. We got the mist button, the water tank. Add your favorite water and aromatherapy scent. What's my favorite aromatherapy scent? Okay, we got a light button. Short press to turn on the flame effect. Press and hold to increase the brightness. Oh. Please note, only use purified water. Okay. Please use the attached power cord. Okay.
Hello.
The device will stop when it runs out of water. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make fire. All right, here we go. This is not the device. This is the box. I thought it was the device, but it's not. So, all right, let's take this. Okay, seems good. Okay, how does this work? We've got. So I just read about this. Okay, so we've got the one button and the other button. It looks like it needs to be plugged in. I don't know if it needs to be plugged in or what. Ooh. Add/pour position. Okay. I have water. Let's do that. Wait. Yes. Okay. I have water. Does this count as hydrate, Ollie? Does this count as the hydrate for Ollie? Okay, I filled it to the max line. That's the line. That's the line for maximum. Okay. Put this on. Okay. Now we just need power. I don't know if this will do power or not. Okay. Seems to be doing power. On. Okay. Oh. And then let there be light. Long press to increase the brightness, I think it said. Nope. Okay. There it is. There it is. Fire! I'm a mage is the thing that you need to understand about me. And this is my magic humidifier of justice, where I do various scrying and investigations of various arcane shenaniganery. So thank you, overreacting. Now I am going to be wonderfully magic from the fire. Ah, my hands are burning. It's not hot. Okay. Well, that's sick. I'm gonna have to like put this in the background or something somewhere. I need to go. Yeah, I need to go put this in the background. Let's go make that happen. Let's go make that happen, okay? Unplug. I'm going to need a few supplies to make this work. So let's figure this out. Let's do... maybe like here in front of the book. It looks like an incantation kind of thing going on. And then I need a plug. I need a plug. I need a plug. I should stop saying that. I'm gonna use this for now. Hold on. This'll work. Hold. Did I already break it? Hold on. I might have already broken it. I may have already broken it. I need to see if I already broke it. I think I broke it. Father, how? I don't know how. Beef. That was very fast. What happened? Okay. Now it's working. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on here. The problem is that it's not long enough. The plug is not reaching deeply enough. So let's see if we can get a little deeper in there. We might need to force it or find something a little bigger to shove up in there. But we'll figure it out. Hey, yo. Got... Hold on. Do I have... Wait. We're gonna have to figure this all out later because I am very clearly incapable of everything right now. So let me find... Let me try one more thing and then I'm gonna give up forever. Hold on. Okay, trying one more thing. Okay. Yo. Done did it. We did it. And you can barely see anything. It doesn't, it's hardly visible. It's like, not at all visible. Well, You know, we'll figure out a better spot for it later. I wanted to move that lamp anyway. Maybe we'll do that on this stream. Let's do the other gift. Ready? This one might also be from overreacting? Unclear? We'll find out. I think this one was also from Throne. The lamp is overpowering it. Let's just start by turning off that lamp. Like I said, I want to move the lamp to the to over here. Right there where my knife is pointing. Because of that very purpose. Like, it's too much light in one side, and I'm rejiggering a bunch of stuff in here right now. I'll get to that in a bit, but okay. Let's turn off the light. Lamp off. There you go. Now it's pretty cool, kind of. Still can barely see it. Okay. Open this up. I think I recall what this is. And if it is what I think it is, I'm very excited. Because it'll be a very good new prop. Yes. Okay. Ooh. 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 Okay. It came in like a fancy freaking... Yo. Okay, hold on. We got the base here. And then we got... There it is. Okay, I'm gonna screw that on in. Okay, I'll show you in just a moment. Getting the base on, the super base, there we go. Okay. It's an hourglass. Turn it. It's an hourglass. See the, you see the sand? Do you see the sand? The sand, here's the thing. It's on the top, and then it slowly pours down to the bottom. That's due to gravity. It's an effect where the sun, and so after enough time, the sand goes to the bottom, and then time has passed. So that's physics. That's like a class. I think this might literally be an hour. I don't know if this is an actual hourglass. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure how long the hourglass actually goes for. So we're just gonna let it go, and I'll give you updates throughout the stream. Remind me to check in on the hourglass. Need that for my D&D games. Honestly, a good Pomodoro timer. Like, Pomodoro, good shit. Probably says in the packaging. It does not say much on the packaging, let me tell you. This is the packaging. So, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But it is called an hourglass, so, you know, maybe that's it. And that will be the opening gifts that we're on. So, you know, thank you, Overreacting, for a couple of really cool gifts. Got fire in the background, kind of. It's not actual fire. And then now I know what time it is, which has never happened before in my entire life. Thank you. Yeah, I actually don't even know if I'm linking to my throne right now, but I should probably spruce that up at all. So yeah, I also need to put my PO box information back up somewhere. Peace. I will make this all available at some point. Bellwing, 23 months, coming up on 2 years. Damn. How's it going? Hand over the throne. Oh no. I'd make a terrible king. I'd make such a bad king. People often, I see this for I'm not special. People say this for like every content creator that they like, but people often in my comments will be like, you need to run for president. And I'm like, no. Or people be like, you need to be, you need to be the king or whatever. And I'm like, no, like the last thing I want is to be enforcing my will over everyone. And also, God, that would be bad. I would just be like, hey everyone, new decree. It's chicken nugget time. And if you're vegan, I mean, vegan nuggies are fine, but it's nugget time, okay? And so like the entire world economy now needs to stop and optimize for nugget. And like, that's not good for anyone. It's good for me and my craving for nuggies, but it's not good for everyone. Hey Jame, thank you for subscribing. I'm a spoiled boy. According to the Chiron. Mandatory nugget time. Look, I'm not gonna stop eating nuggies just because I pay taxes, okay? I grew up and started paying taxes. You know, I once my frontal lobe finished, prefrontal cortex finished growing, I got a letter from Uncle Sam that said, hi, you owe me money. And so I said, okay, but can I have nuggies? And Uncle Sam said yes. And so that's kind of the deal. And I'm, you know, it's a give and take. Dino nuggies are the best. They're pretty fucking good. Although, I will say, I went to the store. I went to the old supermarket, and there was Impossible's spicy chicken nuggies. So it's the like non-meat spicy chicken nuggies, and they are genuinely good. I threw them in my air fryer. They are genuinely good. They work. It works. And like I've never really had anything against like vegan meat replacement stuff. Like I've said before, and I will stand on this business. I genuinely prefer, in some cases, vegan chicken drummies over actual chicken wings. And I would challenge anyone, based on the ones that I'm thinking of, like the vegan wings that I am considering to be better than chicken wings. I'm not saying that all of them are, but the ones that I think are better, I would challenge anyone to try that type and be like, nah, these suck. Because they are fucking fire, and they are essentially just an easier method of cramming your face full of fried chicken-like substance dunked in sauce. Look who's out here re-upping, and like that's what we're here for anyway. Paige and May with the 4 months. Thank you so very much. But yeah, no, like I was at a holiday party for someone else's company, and they were catered by a vegan place that had just platters and platters and platters of vegan drummies. And I just sat next to one of those trays that had like 100 of them. And I must have eaten half. It's so fucking good. It's just a lump of meat-like substance, breaded and fried, affixed to a small wooden dowel. And so there's no sinew, there's no bone, there's no cartilage to like worry about. You just dunk it, put it in your mouth, and pull the stick out. And you can just do that. The speed at which you can just ingest these things, unparalleled. I can hydrate. Sounds like rebellion propaganda to me. I know it sounds like propaganda, but I swear on my life, good shit. All right, let's talk to chat. I've just been blathering for a while. Let's see what y'all are up to, okay? Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's see. Dev is a spoiled boy. Dev is a spoiled rebellion boy. Propaganda to me. 100 Pasundo. We've got. Those are decent. Yeah, no, they are very good. That would be better for our health than an RFK Jr. Hey, look, we're trying to prevent thinking about RFK Jr. right now. Okay. Let's not. Let me check on that real quick, actually. RFK Jr. confirmation vote. I really hope. Okay, CBS, what do you have to say? All right, well, it hasn't happened yet, apparently. So, yeah. Dear God. Yeah, Overreacting says, as someone who works in healthcare, let's not talk about RFK, please. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get into that. I spent, in the run-up to the election, I spent so much time dealing with comments from people who had no idea what they were talking about with regards to RFK, and who just wanted to stick their head in the sand about everything. I'm 90% certain that the vast majority of them were just bot accounts or like fake accounts that were trying to divide people by like being loud about RFK. But like, it was mind-boggling how little people knew about RFK while also being like, he's gonna save us. Like, it took exactly a second for them to realize that that was fucking stupid upon hearing, like, he wants to level Gaza. Like, they were like, oh, I didn't know that. It's like, okay, well, how? How did you not know that? Or like, oh, he's an anti-vaxxer. And they're like, no, he's not. And it's like, yeah, no, he's literally on the board of an anti-vax foundation that he founded. And they're like, oh, what? It's like, how do you not, how, you heard third-party candidate and you were like, I'm going to jump on this train. And you didn't do any further thought. And then you're going to go around and tell everyone that he's amazing without actually knowing what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense. Or it makes history makes a lot of sense. That's what I'll say. Don't worry, Dev. He says he's not anti-vax. He just doesn't like vaccines. And he doesn't want anyone to get them. Huge difference. Yeah, it's a real big difference. Real big difference. Good lord. Pedro the Duck says, I made a tiny 10mm tall doggo on my 3D printer. Yo? Can we see it? That's rad. Speaking of seeing things, I wanted to show you things. I have things to show you. Hold on. Please hold. I'm doing a new segment. We're going to start a new segment here today called Let's Laugh at Some Funny Comments That Dev got on videos. Okay. Copy link. I promise they're funny and not like rage bait stuff. Just like, huh? Okay, so I've only got 2 today, but I want to start doing this as a thing, and so I will start collecting more as I see them. But today, we've got this first one I just love. Elon is too successful to be ignorant. Just like politicians, you don't fall into that level of power. Billionaires and politicians famously have their power because they are righteously intelligent and capable. Famously, billionaires and politicians don't just fall into their power. Anyway, we're about to confirm RFK. The K stands for Kennedy. But politicians don't just fall into power. Never mind that we've had almost 3 Bushes for president and almost 2 Clintons for president. But politicians don't just fall into power. My God. Incredible. So, there's the first one. The second one is very, very fun. And I did reply, and you'll see. But is that supposed to be a bow made out of what looks like a yellow crowbar and some string? And if so, why? Why is this whole video so weird? Is this all supposed to be some sort of Robin Hood homage or something? Hit him with the what crowbar. I just love this because why is this whole video so weird? It's just on like a stuff keeps happening video, but it's like, what's weird about it? Like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely, I get that like I say strange things and I, my editing is like non-standard and whatnot, but why is this whole video so weird? I'm just imagining this person sitting there like, what is going on? How is this happening? Is that where the crows go after work? Oh God. Terrible. Terrible jokes. So that was the first of our new segment. Funny things that people say in my comments. Shay says, people need to learn that they can just like not comment on things they don't like. Yeah, I get a lot of comments from people that are just like, I don't like this. Okay. So, like, you're not even, it's not like I'm holding you here. Like, it's not like I have any control over what you're doing right now. You could very easily just go away. Cybeard Sex says, I don't like this. Yeah, me too. Don't worry. They feel the world only exists if they tell us what they think. It's very wild. Like, I don't know what kind of a mindset one needs to be in to just go throughout their life thinking that everything truly is about them. Like, I know that's how a lot of people are, but I cannot get into that mindset. I cannot get into the mindset of, like, I'm going to identify myself as being here in this thing I don't like. Like, what? Yeah, I don't like this. Proceeds to stay, says Sam and the Fish. Exactly. Dusty says, I just like MATLAB and SolidWorks, but I hate MATLAB more. The world revolves around them. No, the world revolves around Flynn. And that's a provable fact. That is an immutable reality. That he is the center of the universe. So it can't possibly be that. When I come across something I don't like, not engage with it anymore. Yeah, if you engage with it, it's gonna bring back everything to your algorithm. And like, I don't understand how people have not internalized this yet. How do you not understand that the algorithm is giving you things that you're engaging with? And like, it's why rage bait content works so well, because there's a critical mass of people who don't think about that. And so they get mad and they comment, this makes me mad. And then the algorithm is like, oh, great, engagement. And then it gives them more of the stuff that makes them mad. It's not healthy. It's very not healthy. And honestly, like, as I've been shifting more towards YouTube and away from TikTok, I just glanced. Here's an hourglass update. Might be 15 minutes, maybe? I think it might be 15 minutes. As I've been moving away from TikTok as my like primary place and towards YouTube as my primary place, it's just like, I go back to TikTok and I'm finding myself getting really annoyed with where all of the rhetoric is right now and where the discussion is right now. And two, like, no one's making any goddamn sense, and everyone's just mad and yelling at each other. No one has anything of like substance to add. They're just yelling in circles. And it's like, why is this so prevalent? I know why. People, like, misery loves company, and people don't know what else to do, and so they're just seeking any kind of release. And so a lot of it is just off-gassing, right? It's just like, not Schadenfreude, but just like, misery loves company. And I don't want to do that, because I don't want to extend or validate that misery further. Like, we're miserable, but focusing on that misery isn't going to make it less miserable. And we're not going to find a solution by being miserable and focusing on the misery and throwing our hands up in the air and saying nothing matters. I don't think we can find a solution right now, but if that's the case, I think that we are much better focused on other things with our time. It's why I don't do breaking news segments. It's why I only really post once a week for Stuff Keeps Happening, because like, I don't want to, one, be on the hook for moment to moment everything right now, and two, it doesn't matter. Like, if moment to moment everything mattered, something would have happened by now. But instead, we're all just getting mad. This music is fire, says Shay, followed by Trips saying, no, the humidifier in the background is fire. Look, y'all are really bringing the dad joke game today, apparently. Oh yeah, merch store. Go to my merch store. Thank you everybody for plugging stuff on my behalf. I'm so bad. I'm so bad about it. Merch store, Patreon, Discord, YouTube, Blue Sky, Mastodon, do all of that. You're so bad at it. Look, I know, but like the thing is, I don't do this to shill. I know I need to shill to continue to be able to do this. right? But like, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I don't like being like, hey, give me your money. And I also don't like being like, hi, let's all focus on consumerism so that I can eat. But I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable, and it makes me like not. It's the least enjoyable part of what I do, is what I would say. And so like I don't, excuse me. I think about all the YouTubers that I watch that are like, and now we'll go to our sponsor, and then they're just like reading off the script of the thing that's sponsoring them, and I can see the same feeling in their eyes of like, I hate this, but I have to read this script so that I can pay rent this month. And it's just so sad. I just Anyway, on that topic, you should go check out Many Worlds Tavern, who I'm actually totally okay with shilling because they rule and I'm drinking their tea right now. But 10% off from Many Worlds Tavern if you want coffee and tea, caffeinated beverages. They are wonderful people, and you can help me out by purchasing through my link or use coupon code DEV10 to get 10% off on your purchase. So do that. I'm so tired of coughing. It's been getting better. It's been getting much better, but I still have moments where I'm coughing. Need the humidifier closer? Probably. And now a paid word from our sponsor. I just want to be PBS. I want to be supported by viewers like you. You know? Like, I don't... when I started doing all this, I set out to be like, I really want to be able to be community supported. Like, if I don't need to take sponsorships and I can just speak whatever the fuck my truth is, and it resonates with enough people who can support me to continue doing that and kind of like be their voice on their behalf, I would love that. It would be really, really cool to have a sort of like self-sustaining community thing going on. That's rough, buddy. Problem is, I also don't want to be asking my community to pay me money because I know that everyone's kind of like having a hard time right now. So, woo. PBS for the win. Yeah, we love PBS. PBS recently did something that made people mad. Some kind of like capitulation to the Trump admin, but as far as I understand, it was essentially to not have their funding completely removed. So there's that. Merry Egg Bite all. Gotta go eat and get dressed and stuff. Take care, Mo. Be well. Egg Bite to you as well. I still have that poster. Hold on. For those who have not seen the poster, let's get the poster. I haven't put it up yet because I never put anything on my walls, but we do have the Egg Bite poster here. This is, I believe this is still available on my merch store, maybe? If not, LOL. But yep, Egg Bite. It's a very good poster. There's a lot to it, and the best part is if you zoom in real close on Flynn's eye. Real close. What you got there? Who's that handsome Joe? So, we do good work here, is all I'm saying. Amazing. Okay, the sand is done. It's probably a 15-minute timer. Let's flip. Whoop. This reminds me, okay. I started playing Kingdom Come. The Come Kingdom, Deliverance 2, and it's really, really in-depth. Like, really in-depth. It's, for those who don't know, it is a first-person medieval RPG that's like hyper, I don't want to say like hyper-realistic, but it's not like a fantasy thing. It's like more of like historical fiction, sort of. But there's not like magic or whatever, but there is potions. And to do potion making, it's a whole involved process that like is an entire mini game that you're like at a potion table. You have to like look over at your book that has recipes and like memorize the recipe, and then you have to like manually put stuff into the potion, grind it up, boil it, whatever. Like you have to time things. You have an hourglass like this, and so it'll tell you like boil it for 2 turns of the hourglass, and so you have to like choose to flip over the hourglass and keep an eye on it while you're doing all the other stuff. You're like literally making a potion in real time. It's whack. And like it was like a whole thing. And at the end, I got like a single health potion, and I'm like, oh, this is a hell of a game, huh? What's that potion maker game? You might like that. Potion. I think it's just called Potion Maker. I forget. Anyway. It is a pretty cool game so far. Although it is like, it's like, because it's historically accurate, it's the kind of game where it's like literally everyone is just like a hot white person. And no, well, that's not historically accurate, but you know, it's being historically accurate in huge quotes. So it's like, you know, not the kind of game that I would usually play around, just like it doesn't have a whole lot of like characters that are larger than life, but so far I'm enjoying it because it seems to be a pretty hardcore RPG, and I do like RPGs that don't shy away from being an RPG, so that's good. Although my understanding is that this game went through the ringer of all the right-wing chud gamers being mad at it about being woke or whatever, because every game apparently is woke now. This game is like literally being built for hardcore Gamer Boy RPG boys. You play as the most boring white man imaginable named Henry. Like you play as human male. That's the main character. Human white male. Father and hell. Like it is, you know, historically accurate or whatever, and like it's got very few black people in it. But because it's an RPG, you can opt in to choosing to have a gay relationship with a guy. And because of that, all the gamer boys were like, the game is woke. Oh, I was gonna like this, but it's got all that woke nonsense. And it got to the point that the creator of the game was like, y'all, it's a fucking role-playing game. If you don't want to play that role, then don't do that. Like, it's not forced content. Just play the game how you want to play the game, and you won't encounter the things that you don't intend to encounter. What? It's truly whack. Like, the creator of the game, I don't think is like a saint. I don't think he's like known to be, you know, a huge proponent of anything. But it was just like, y'all, you can't do that. Like, you can't. The game having optional content doesn't mean that you have to hate it now. Whack. I really don't understand how people have gotten so soft. Like, I'm very, very tired. God, I have like 18 rants that I've been wanting to do. But I'm just very tired of the feigned superiority in terms of like being so hard from the right, where they're like, oh, these liberals are such pussies, blah, 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 blah. First of all, they don't know what the fuck a liberal is, but they will be like, okay, we are the facts over feelings, like, you're like, stop being so soft, like, man up, get a thicker skin, deal with the insults, like, stop making it so that I can't say slurs. I want to be able to say slurs. You just need to deal with it. And then it's like, oh, also there might be the option to kiss a boy in this game. And then they're like, ah! And they like fall over, fucking frothing at the mouth, screaming and kicking and crying. And it's like anything like that, like just seeing a black person, seeing a queer couple is enough to just set people the fuck off. And it's like, what happened to being so hard and stoic? Why can't you just show the world that your way of being is better by being happy with your way of being, instead of forcing it on everyone else with the cudgel of the state? That is where I fucking draw the line. I don't understand. Like, I do understand. They are inherently of the belief that they are better than others and deserve to be able to control other people's lives because they believe that they are anointed by God. But like, if you are using the state to enforce social beliefs, that ain't right. Like, there's a big difference between social beliefs and legality, right? It is not illegal to hate gay people. That's not illegal. You just can't do shit that acts on that. That's illegal. But we're watching as we're moving towards a Christian nationalist state, where Trump has made the office of faith or whatever, and has the new attorney general working closely with the head of the office of the faith to root out anti-Christian sentiment in the country, which should be a horrifying statement for anyone, including Christians. And it is. I know plenty of Christians who are like, this is fucked. This is not what this is about. This should not be what we're doing. But there is a significant group of people who really want this. Anyway, I guess my point is this. I'm fairly certain that the people who claim to be these like strong-willed folks are just the most scared among us and don't know how to prove otherwise. And so they just go for the easiest thing imaginable, which is to just yell that they're not owned, right? It's the I'm not owned, I yell as I shrink into a banana. Like, it's just that, but for politics. My head's way too all over the place to do the rants that I want to do right now, actually. So, let's see. What do I got on my list of topics? Oh! Well, let me see what people are saying first. God, I'm kind of all over the place. I did take my meds. I don't know what's going on. They're snake oil salesmen. They've learned controversy and culture war pays the bills. The more your name is said, positive or negative, publicity and notoriety. That reminds me of actually a thing that I do think I can talk about, which is they have this strategy of just saying things and refusing to acknowledge that that's not true at all. Like, they go on TV, they say this is how things are. That's obviously false, but we've spent so much time in this country listening to the rhetoric of you need to meet in the middle and like have middle ground and blah, 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 that any pushback on any politician is now labeled as trying to silence them. So this one group, the Republicans, the far right, are kicking and screaming at anyone that pushes back on them, saying you're trying to silence me, you obviously have an ulterior motive, like you are the deep state or whatever. And so they can just go on TV and say the most outlandish, absolutely untrue, easily disprovable things, and any pushback is fodder. Because then they can turn around and show the pushback to their base and be like, look, they want to stop me. They're trying to silence me. That must mean I'm right. And they've riled up their base for so long to be just so angry at anything even government adjacent, despite them being the literal government, that they eat it the fuck up. And they refuse to accept any external inputs. And so you've got people going on TV with this most recent spat on like the most recent news cycle being that some judges pushed back on executive actions from Trump, which is a thing that happens all the time, constantly. Look at fucking Biden, who wanted to try to forgive a bunch of student loans, and judges just got in the way every single step of the way. But the second they do anything to slightly impede Trump's agenda, it is a 5-alarm fire, and all of the Republicans are on every media circuit calling them activist judges and saying that they are overstepping their boundaries and that this is an abuse of power and that and just completely ignoring the notion of checks and balances, just shrugging off the notion of checks and balances, saying, no, that's not what checks and balances is. The executive branch has complete unfettered authority over everything, which is just untrue. Like, elected officials saying that the executive branch should have the ability to allocate funds is insane. You are an elected official in the body that controls the purse. The executive branch is in charge of carrying out the law. The judicial branch is in charge of defining the gray areas of the law and interpreting it. And Congress is in charge of the purse and construction of the laws. They are separate, and they're supposed to be checked and balanced. But this country's foundation is fucked and was built on good faith. And if you don't have good faith, it falls apart immediately. And that's what they're banking on right now. And so, yeah, they can go on TV, and because this is a deeply uneducated nation, they can just say whatever, and people are like, oh yeah, that sounds right. And then you just have insane levels of misinformation spreading. Like, the vast majority of people in this country very likely believe that being here as an undocumented immigrant is a federal criminal crime. Like a federal crime that would send you to prison if you were caught. It's just not the case. That is completely false. It is a civil violation. It is a slap on the wrist that is like tacked on if you do a different crime. If you do an actual crime and they find out that you're also undocumented, it makes things worse. But just being caught not having documents does not make you a criminal. Straight up does not. That is not the law. And so they've normalized the term illegal immigrants, which is so fucking nefarious. Because my entire life, that's been the term that has been used to refer to them. Illegal aliens, illegal immigrants, and now it's criminal illegal aliens. Because they want to make it, they have to double, triple, quadruple down. And because of that, people assume that that's the law. Like, that's the level of nefarious that we're at. They can go on TV, they can say illegal aliens, and no one pushes back. American journalists do not push back on that. Imagine if once a Republican went on TV and was like, illegal aliens, and a journalist was like, actually, the law states that they are not criminals under the law, blah, 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 blah. Like, how do you justify using this term in that case? And they're gonna just spew some random bullshit and be like, well, it should be illegal, but still. Yeah, they as Fishy Fish says, they want to dehumanize with their words. And it works. It very, very, very much works, because they control the foundations with which the conversation is happening. And that is the fucking problem, because they are controlling the foundations of the conversation to happen on their terms, and their terms is everything is exactly what I say it is, and anything otherwise is you lying. And so the second that you try to meet them on that level, you've already fucking lost, which is why you should never argue with Nazis. But like I said, they go on TV and like even just saying insanely incorrect stuff, they've already won. Just having said that, the clip is now out there and people have now heard it. And that earworm is there. That's how the whole like, oh, we sent $50 million worth of condoms to Gaza or whatever they were all saying, which was just a complete fabrication. But they were all saying it, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not, because the people who wanted to hear it have heard it and are going to move on with that assumption that that's reality. So what really should be happening is if a Republican starts to just say complete lies, the network should just cut them the hell off, cut their fucking mic, and be like, hi, we're going to chime in with some fact checks here because this person is actively lying to you. That would be great. In other countries, they do shit like that. In other countries, journalists are not afraid to push back on politicians. But I mean, here they can't push back too hard because they're all owned by, like, all these publications are owned by billionaires, and the billionaires want them to not push back too hard because they want to keep booking politicians on air. Attain says propaganda has always been a huge part of government and capitalism. Social media and internet is just, in general, just makes it easier to disseminate. For sure. And what's really fucking funny, when I was like doing stuff on Rednote, which I really want to get back to being on Rednote, the number of people there who were like, y'all, your propaganda is next level. Like Chinese citizens being like, US propaganda is a whole different beast. which is hilarious because we are always hearing about Chinese propaganda and shit like that. And like, we know, any reasonable person in this country knows that we are being propagandized constantly, but many, many, many more people do not realize that. And so to see people from outside our country essentially saying like, objectively, American propaganda is a whole different ballgame, very funny. I'm getting cold again. I'm gonna turn my heater back on. Getting a little chilly up in here. This nation was built on forking immigrants. I'm pretty sure the immigrants were not being forked. I would hope not. Like pitchforks? I know, but still. Trip says, any reasonable person, well, Dev, sadly, that's not the majority anymore. I don't actually know. I actually think that I want people to remember that like 26% of this country voted for Trump, right? Like, it's not a majority. It's not even close to a majority. It's less about people not being reasonable and more about people being dejected and apathetic, because many more people didn't vote than voted for Donald Trump. And like, it is gross every time that, again, they go on TV and say the majority of Americans want this is a mandate, when every single poll shows the majority of Americans fucking hate Trump and don't want him there. But people didn't fucking vote because the people who needed to vote have like told themselves that voting is useless. Like, here's the thing. The other side voted. And now all this shit's happening. And weird how there is a gradient there. Weird how it's not the exact same. They're both right-wing parties that don't represent our needs, but weird. The further right party is doing the worst stuff imaginable, not just continuing the status quo of garbage. And that's truly affecting a lot of lives. The number of people that were like, oh, don't vote for Democrats because they'll just keep doing what's happening right now, and that's not okay. Like, I totally understand if you were, or if you are, from the Middle East, right? Like, if you're Palestinian, if you are Iranian, if you are anywhere around that, and you have family that was killed by the Biden administration, I get it. I don't know why you voted for Trump. I know that there's a large contingent of folks who voted for Trump as opposed to Kamala who fall under that umbrella because they fell for his bullshit. They thought that he was going to tidy things up and end the war. And of course not. Now he's talking about leveling Gaza and permanently ejecting the millions of people living there and then having the US own Gaza, which is like not a thing. But it's so much worse. And in the meantime, it's also getting so much worse for a lot of people who are in dangerous positions here. I'm preaching to the absolute choir, but still. As Attain said, yeah, the left was too busy infighting. The amount of vitriol in the left was insane. And I'm 90% certain that it was mostly bad actors egging people on TikTok. There were a lot of, and I don't even think it was just content creators. I think there was a lot of just people in comments that were intentionally causing strife. And it's very unfortunate how much people fell for it. And it's why the whole like Fed jacketing thing among the left, especially the online left, is so dangerous. Seeing someone who claims to align with your values, but they're saying a thing that is pushing against what your beliefs are or what your worldview is, does not make them a Fed. It just makes them a person with a different point of view. And labeling all of them as Feds is how we end up not trusting each other and falling the fuck apart. Voting was never going to save us. Voting was never going to save us. And I maintain that there does not exist a president that can fix things, but there does exist a president that can break everything irreparably. And not in a good way. Not in a, oh, well, it's all broken, now we start over and things are better now. In a, oh, it's all broken, the rest of my life is now going to be spent working 120-hour work weeks for billionaires. Like, that is what we were trying to prevent. Not fixing the world through Kamala fucking Harris, but having room to breathe at all. But anyway, I think that's the end of ranting. I need to not just sit here and bring my cortisol levels up. And we got one more turn on the glass. Hello. Hello to Hamburger with Top Hat 3. So do you have 3 top hats? Do they stack on top of each other, or are the top hats part of the ingredients of the burger? I have a lot of questions about the logistics of this. But moreover, I do believe I'm going to play some Balatro. I think that is what's going to happen now. Yeah, I'm getting word in. Yep, we're playing Balatro. Attain says, I couldn't understand how the appropriate protest to Kamala and Democrats was letting Trump win. I will never understand that logic. They wanted to teach Democrats a lesson, but all they did was teach themselves a lesson. Like, the Democrats weren't going to care either way. Okay. Balatro. Change. Funny card game with loop, link, whoop. Balatro. Burn it all down, start over. I don't agree, frankly. Balaton time. I know I get the vibe. I understand the feeling of wanting to say burn it all down and start over. I get it. I really do. I want to say it myself. The problem, I think, with that is there's a lot of people who are in the same vein of like the people who saw about RFK and were like, this is great. Like, I'm going to be with this guy and not put any further thought into it. There's a lot of people who see sentiments like burn it down and start over. And whether or not that's actually literally what you mean, they take it as literal. And they're like, oh, that's the solution. Which is the most like, I'm going to stop caring solution. Like, burn it all down and start over is the I'm going to excuse myself from having any responsibility in this world like statement for a lot of people. They're like, hello. Well, that's your fault for caring. You should just be like me and we should burn it all down. Like, no, like, okay. Do you realize that you are part of all? Like, you are part of all. You are not going to survive the burning it all down. You are not among the people who will be alive after the burning it all down and starting over. And so it's a really sort of like, it's a very defeatist mindset that leads to disillusion and apathy. And that's exactly what got us here. So I understand the sentiment and I agree, right? Like, I want to say it, but I'm really trying to stop myself from saying things like that recently. Let's play some Balatro. He says, yes, I realize I'm part of all. The experiment known as the United States of America has failed and needs to be restarted. I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying, like, what is that? That doesn't mean anything. Like, saying this all needs to be restarted, like, that's nothing. That cannot happen. So many people will die. So many, like companies will not allow that. Politicians are not going to allow that. The military is not going to allow that. Like, so much death and destruction will be wrought upon ourselves and the world if America truly reset. Because, like, what does that even look like? What does that even mean? How does that impact, you know, the global economy? The US dollar is the reserve currency. So if the US were to truly implode, the entire planet would go into fucking chaos. Like, it's just, again, it's a very defeatist mindset. And I understand wanting to off gas by saying stuff like that. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't help, right? Like, that's not, that sentiment largely just brings people in to also having that level of apathy, also having that level of defeatist, and also having that level of, I'm going to throw my hands up in the air and everyone else can deal with it. I'm just going to say it should all burn down to the ground. Because that's not a solution, right? It's in the same vein of, we should all just blah, or if everyone would just blah. That's a non-starter argument, because you're never going to get everyone to just blah, right? Like, people will be like, oh, if we all just went on a general strike, this wouldn't be a problem. That's not how that works. So my point isn't that your sentiment is wrong. This country has fucking failed, but it's going to have to be a skeleton crew upholding a busted status quo for a very long time before it actually like is taken over by something. It can't really just go up in flames. I would also point out that we are a tiny percentage of people. The vast majority of Americans do not agree with the sentiment that this country has failed. The vast majority of Americans are just going about their day and they're mad about groceries. They haven't then connected the dots to we should burn it all to the ground and have a revolution. They're just like, why can't I afford eggs? And the notion of we should burn it down, they'd be like, no. Because the vast majority of people are like, I want to self-preserve. So anyway, I just want to be clear-eyed with sentiment. Given everything that we just went through, and given the level of apathy that the left created among themselves going into this past election and going into everything that we're dealing with right now, abject despair is so prevalent, and pushing back on it feels important right now. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to call you out specifically, Shay, or anything. I'm just saying the despair needs to not be emphasized. Let's play Balatro. Despair is all I have, currently living on spite. You know, you just... That's all good. Just careful not to bring people into despair with you. Attention! We are being raided. We're being raided! Hello. Thank you for Knockery. What's up? Welcome in, Raiders. Cryptid says, I just saw someone laughing about insulin going up because a lot of red voters are on insulin. A lot of pregnant moms are also on insulin, and blue voters, and disabled people in general. Yeah, nothing, like, it's not good. I am so tired of seeing people laughing and making light of other people's suffering when those people are your countrymen. From left and right, but mostly it comes from the right. The people who are like, haha, I'm never gonna get tired of winning. All these liberal tears, blah, 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 blah. Like, that is not a stance or policy. Making like a significant portion of your countrymen upset and angry is not policy. It's not even a good idea. It's just being an ass. So, okay. Balatro. Funny card game in which numbers do go up. Okay. Banana game. Hello. What deck do we want to fuck around with today? Hello, Kinglindsay. KG Lindsay? Kaglindsay. What's up? Let's see. What's your favorite Joker? Asked Salmon. I mean, honestly, it's basic, but probably Hanging Chad. Just because it's like, it's just such a good, a good anchor, I would say. Let's play the Ghost deck. What do we got here? Ooh. Okay. Come on now. Give me that ace. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. Fanakris is gonna lurk, gonna do stuff. Take care, Fanakri. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hope everything is well. Take care of yourself. Do good shit. KG Lindsay. Yeah. Well, are you sure it's not Kaglindsay? Are you sure that it's not Kaglindsay? Like a Kaglizzy. Ooh. Do we want to do like an aces run? Y'all want to do an aces run? Let's do an aces run. All right, we're gonna optimize for aces. And we're all going to start saying, yo, that's aces. Don't let me down. Everyone has to start saying that's aces, dog. Okay, there's no aces here. What the fuck? That's not aces. Okay, let's do the 3 10s. Oh, yeah, and also everyone needs to start saying heavens to Betsy. So you got to do with that, okay? Yo, that's aces when something is good, and heavens to Betsy when something is shocking. Alrighty. Franch says, that's Kaglaces. Okay. We'll do Venus. Love a 3 of a kind. And we'll do an Earth. Okay. Opossum always says, I already say heavens to Betsy. I feel so ahead of the curve on this one. You are a thought leader. What can I say? I'm inspired by your ingenuity. Why are our hearts debuffed? Don't debuff my heart. Are you streets ahead? What a show. I did recently say, I think I said this on stream, that I would love to see an edit of Community that just doesn't have Pierce in it. I'll take the Abstract Joker. It's pretty good. Give me an ace. That's not ace. Alright, give me something cool in the Spectral Pack. Give me the aces? That's not aces. It's not. But here, I'll put a gold on this one. Okay. Man, it's like I only have 4 aces in this deck of 52 cards. Weird. That was last week. Dear God. Time, I don't know what time is. I have no idea. Not one earthly idea of what a time is. Thankfully, I have this now to help, so that's good. Ooh! Ancient Joker. I hardly know her. A little baby Full House. Okay, that's fine. That worked. Oh. Oh, I do love an Oops All Sixes. I do love an Oops All Sixes. I don't need it right now, but maybe we'll find something. Opossum Ollie says, random tech question. Is there a reason why when I use a third monitor, why I get a second cursor on my screen, but only on the third monitor? Do you have it mirroring instead of extending? Let me find aces. Where are they at, though? All right, also, I need clubs. Okay. I'll just do this. Bloop, bloop. We love a good bloop, bloop. Ooh. Okay, I wanted to be doing aces, but now we've got Shortcut, Ancient Joker. Okay, I've got some ideas. We're gonna do Shortcut. This is a mess. God, this is a mess. That's fine. Okay. So I want like 8, 10, Jack, Queen, King, and you want Diamond. Perfect. Shortcut is so good. Shortcut gives me the option to skip a number when making a straight. So I can, instead of having to do like 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack, I could do like 6, 8, 9, 10 Jack. But I can also skip any amount of numbers. So I could do like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is a straight. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's normal straight. Whatever. I'm proud. I've been twirling this for a while and I have not dropped it yet this stream. That's really good. We're making progress. Your face is a normal straight? I mean, kind of. I don't think I'm straight. I'm pretty sure I'm like bi or pan. I don't know. Ah! I dropped my pen! Damn it! God damn it! Oh well. On today's episode of Dev claiming he doesn't stim, I don't stim. I have no stims. When have I ever stimmed? You know? I don't know what you're talking about. Not a clue. I don't know. What's a stim? I don't do that. Okay, I should play the game. What am I doing? Wheel of Fortune. No. Aces. Okay, now Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. When I was growing up, I called it fidgeting. Didn't make me stop though. Yeah, like I mean, I definitely fidget. I also like what you can't see is my foot doing one of these. I've been like, oh yeah, enjoy my foot, by the way. Here's the foot stream, the foot cam. I've been like just doing that constantly. That was probably against terms of service, but at least I had a sock on. But yeah, I'm doing the whole like shaking the foot around or tapping the thing. Please don't clip that. I probably should not have done that. But look. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think about foot stuff. Like, I just don't. It just doesn't register as a thing to me. And so then I do something like that, and then it's way too late when I realize I shouldn't have done that. Possum always says, I'm scared to ask about this, but are you one of those toe shoes people? I didn't realize that was a faction. I didn't realize that was a significant faction. I thought that was just a thing that some tech bros did for like a half a second in like the early 2010s. But the answer is no. No, I am not. I had a friend who was. I assume that they're not bad for rock climbing though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Those toe shoe things are so gross. Yeah, they get real nasty real fast. Y'all know what we're talking about? Here, let me pull that up. Can we get an image of those up? Those weird toe shoe things. Searching that, see what comes up. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that's so much worse. Oh no. Oh god. It's so much worse. This is not what we're talking about, but this is so much worse. Let's look at these. Yeah, no, it's real bad. It's not good. Father Hell. Okay. Do not clip my feet. I hate that. Incandescent writer, I can hydrate. I'm so sorry. I missed your hydrate request. Okay. Villatro. We got this. It's like the toe socks of the early 90s. Those were all over the place. I remember those. I mean, I didn't wear them, but sounds like rebellion propaganda to me. Very much is. Let's do a temperance. I could use some cash. That ERF. I really should be doing straights, huh? Oops. Give me aces. Give me aces. I'll take that. That's fine. Fine. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. That's a straight. That counts. 3, 4, 6, 9, 10 is not one. Ooh, we 3 kings though. We did it. I'd make a great king and or president. I don't think that I talk about that often enough. Okay, unfortunately, Oops All Sixes is not doing anything for me right now, despite me really wanting it. Blue Joker's not bad, honestly, but this guy, oh, it's 12. Well, No, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna go a couple more shops and see if we can find something that goes well with the Oops All Sixes. I want to make it happen. What do you want? Diamonds? Well, have I got news for you? Neat. Overreacting says, I forgot I bought a flatbread pizza, or I brought a flatbread pizza down with me. I want a flatbread pizza. What? All I've had today is... Did I have breakfast? Yes. Yes. I did have breakfast. I had eggs and toast. So. We good. Alright, give me a Saturn. Another Venus. Depth and Breath of Steph says, hey, Endeavorance, please remember to feed yourself. Look, sometimes it's hard. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of want a Ouija. Y'all want a Ouija with me? Y'all want a Ouija together here on stream together? Okay, I kind of want a Ouija. So here's the thing. If I get this to be aces, can you imagine? Can you imagine? If I click this button and all of my cards turn into aces. Here we go. Everybody manifest aces. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Those were sixes. That's not an ace. All right. Well, we're doing sixes now, apparently. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, oops, all sixes indeeds. That's rough, buddy. That's, yeah, it's brutal. You summoned the wrong demon. Okay, well, I can do 666 ace ace, you know? Can't believe y'all did me like that. It's bullshit. Let's see. Now I need to, like, fix my shit. Now I'm all busted. Ooh. We love the Lovers. Do that. Lovers is very, very good with Ancient Joker. Like, very, very, very good. 666 is how much I got back in taxes this year. I need to do my taxes. Whoops. Like, whoops. Give me money. Give me something tasty. What the fuck, you guys? Face cards are deboofed. Don't need face cards. I just need aces. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Put that on there. This. Tane says, I'm a lurk and maybe nap. I wish you very much math numbers. Well, thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your nap, and thank you for the wishes, the well wishes for my numbers. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to make them go ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. And we'll see what happens. Not looking great right now, but, you know, we've had worse. Drummond 11 says, what? You said you wanted something tasty? Wait, who's getting something tasty? I'm getting something tasty? Wait, who's getting something tasty? Oh, I wanted something tasty, as in cards. Yeah. I wanted tasty cards. I remember now. I said words. I'm boned. Like, super boned. Like, this is the end, I think. Yeah. We're just gonna do this. See what happens. Yeah. All right. That was the warm up. Fuck the ghost deck. It's a good deck, but it also sucks. Let's do. We'll do Zodiac. That'll be fun. We'll do a Zodiac run. Okay. So now, so that previous run didn't count because it only counts when I win. So don't worry about it. Easy. So easy. Easy game. Easy game with no problem. What do we got here? 3 of a kind. I can fuck with that, but let's see what the booster packs got. I mean, I'll take this for now. And I'll take this for now. And let's move forward. We want diamonds. Interesting. Sounds not straight says, okay, this is gonna make me finally break down and get it. It's such a good game. It's literally just poker themed, funny solitaire is all it is. Like, it's so good. You're trying to like make combinations of jokers that give you like the most points. Cryptid Waifu Genesis, I literally have no idea how to play this game. All right, let's do it. Okay. Well, first I just got Baron, which is very good. You're just playing hands of up to 5 cards, and each hand has associated points, right? So these are all the different hands you can play, most of them. You know, high card, it explains all of them. If the played hand, so like high card just means you have a card that is, you know, whatever. Straight flush, or let me start the fuck over. Pair, you have 2 of the same number. 2 pair, you have 2 of the same number. 3 of a kind, you have 3 of the same number. Straight, you have 5 numbers in a row. Flush, you have 5 of the same suit. Full house, you have 3 of one number and 2 of another. 4 of a kind is you have 4 of one number. Straight flush is you have 4 or 5 cards in a row that are also the same suit. So each of these hands has associated scores. Blue is chips, red is multiplier. So if I play a straight flush, my base score is going to be 100 chips times 8. So it's 800 chips. And after I get the base score, it then goes through my jokers. My jokers then modify that score, and then ultimately I get whatever the outcome is. So if I play a card with diamonds on it, I get +3 multipliers from this card. If I play a 3 of a kind, 3 of the same number, I get +12 multiplier. And ultimately, I'm just trying to make these numbers here go up so that I can beat the requirement. And as long as I can keep doing that, I can move forward. And then each shop lets you just customize your build, basically. You can modify your deck, which starts as like a standard deck of cards, and then you can also modify your jokers and get consumable items. So it's like, it's essentially just trying to play combinations of cards to get the most points, and then trying to get upgrades through jokers. That's what they are, basically, just upgrades. I don't know if that helped at all, but I hope it did. 10, 10, 10, queen, queen. All right, so that's 3 10s and 2 queens, which is a full house. So I get 40 chip, like the baseline thing right now is 40 chips and 4 multiplier. What I'm expecting to happen is I'm going to play it. The greedy joker gives me +3 from diamonds, which I've got a diamond here and a diamond here. That'll be 40 times 10, because I'm going to get +6. This will also give me an additional +10 because it's a holographic joker. I'm going to have 3 of a kind in my hand, so this says +12 if it contains 3 of a kind. So it's going to be 4 +3 +3 +10 +12. Here we go. There you go. Meanwhile, this joker is going to maybe pop off later, but this one says for every king in your hand, so for every king that you haven't played, you get a multiplier. Your multiplier is multiplied by 1.5. So if you have a bunch of kings in your hand, it makes things pop the hell off. Hello, cake boss. Can I have a cake, boss? I should start referring to everybody as boss. I always like being called boss by, like, you know, the guy at the kebab place. I should start putting some more boss back out into the world. We ride the bus, we ride the bus, we ride the bus, says Kenzie Duckmoo. Hell yeah. What's up, boss man? I want kings. I want kings. Wow. Terrible. BDG's breakfast sandwich does in fact taste better if you call someone boss when you hand it to them. It's true. That's factual. That was a fun video, especially because I'm a very big fan of breakfast sandwiches myself. How can you not be? Although, I believe in that video, he said that it's sacrilege to do a breakfast sandwich on a bagel, and that I wholeheartedly disagree with. People who call others boss are always chill in my experience. Yeah. Yeah. If someone says, you got it, boss, like, I want to hang out with that person all day long. It's not a power trip thing. It's just like a mutual respect thing. Bagel breakfast sandwiches are the best, says Franch. Franch, I agree. That's because you are a learned person. You are a visionary and an arbiter of truth. Let's see. I do like Four Fingers. Let's do, yeah. Yep. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get the Four Fingers. Very good. And let's use an Emperor. Ooh. Oh, but I'm poor. All right, they're gonna have to wait. Croissant breakfast sandwiches are better. So, Drummond 11. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to dip into a holy war. Okay. As a croissant enjoyer, I do thoroughly enjoy a croissant as my breakfast sandwich vehicle. But to say, to insinuate, to assert an untruth such as a croissant breakfast sandwich is better than a bagel breakfast sandwich. If you're gonna show up, you gotta show up with sources. Cite your sources. All right. I want a 5-paragraph essay. Elder is among us. Explaining your point of view. And I challenge you because I don't believe that you can make a case. Because here's the thing. Bagel's got a little hole in the middle. You know what that little hole is for? That little hole is for the cream cheese that you put on the bagel, on the breakfast sandwich that's on the bagel, because cream cheese on a breakfast sandwich is fucking amazing. It's for that cream cheese to sort of like plop through a little bit. And then you get that little extra, a little bonus cheese lump as you're eating your sando. All right. And then the top hole of the bagel. Attention. See on the top. Being raided. Well, what the fuck, Scotty? What the fuck? I am being raided by Scotty Fit. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How is it going? You came in at an opportune time. You came in right as I have been talking about. Hello. I'm ostensibly playing Balatro. But in reality, I am chastising a chatter for insinuating that breakfast sandwiches made with croissants are better than breakfast sandwiches made with bagels. So that's where I'm at right now. But Sounds Not Straight says, paragraph 1, the hole is annoying for sauce. Fucked up. No, I want that sauce getting everywhere. Paragraph 2, the bagels are hard to enjoy for the people, hard to enjoy for the access people have. Paragraph 3, lox is better than a full breakfast sandwich. Hello. Whoa. Hot damn. Also, hi, Scotty. Everybody, let me do the shout out. Let me do that. Shout out, Scotty. Hello. K Fitness. Hello. Be sure to follow your absolute boy. Put it in the bowl. Not that serious, etc. Yeah. Bagels are fucking delicious. Anyway, welcome to my Balatro stream, where I'm also talking about bagels. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Good to have you. If you do not know me, my name is Endeavorance. I do a lot of things. I do like current event stuff. I do gaming stuff. I'm building a tabletop role-playing game. I am also a giant dweeb who spends most of my time programming. And so I do a lot of like game development and random other crap. But in this moment, we're playing the funny card game and talking about breakfast.
Look who just subscribed.
X12 Goblin, thank you so much for the subscribe. How's it going? Can't eat cream cheese. Always wondered what it tastes like, says Cake Boss. How are you? Wait, you're the cake boss, but you can't eat cream cheese? That's a rough life. All right, what do we got here? What am I doing? What game am I playing? 8, 9, fuck. Shit, that's not numbers. Oh, I have no discards. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Get rid of it. This is Palia? Okay, I'm very clearly playing Palia. Okay, we have something. Kind of. I'm just gonna dump these. Oh, I only need 1,600? I'm fine. I didn't even realize. This is a bad idea. No, this is a bad idea. Wait, no, this is fine. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'm amazing. God, I'm so good. Okay, moving forward. You can just call me Goblin if you want. What's your favorite Joker? I think my favorite Joker, I said Hanging Chad earlier, but I do think my favorite Joker is actually from specifically, okay. It's a complicated, you've asked a very complicated question here. So there's specifically my favorite Joker from a gameplay perspective and my favorite Joker from a like the conceptual side of things, right? So I think my favorite Joker conceptually is Hit the Road, which is a Joker that you unlock by discarding 5 jacks, and the Joker itself gains power when you discard jacks while playing around. And it's fucking amazing because it's called Hit the Road, as in hit the road jack. And that's just clever. I just think that's very good. But Hanging Chad, so good. Give me planets.
Hello.
Make it work. Hello, just G321. Good to have you, just G321. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hanging Chad combined with Lumberjack is amazing. Oh, you mean wait, Lumberjack? You mean Hiker? If you mean Hiker, thoroughly agree. I had a run recently where I had Hanging Chad that was then on a Blueprint and Brainstorm with Hiker. And so whatever card that I played first would gain like 100 chips. And so I had a card, like single cards that I could play that would be worth thousands of chips. It was fucking amazing. Been a while since I played. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit less recently. Mostly because everything's on fire and I don't have time. But I'm streaming, which is a good excuse to play a video game. Stone plus marble on plasma is glorious. I'll have to try that out. I haven't really played with much plasma. Ooh. Easy 5 of a kind. I need to do more playing with the plasma deck. I haven't really poked at it too much. Okay, what do we got here? I'm not doing anything with this, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And we'll do this. And we'll do that. Anyway, as always, kind of half paying attention to the game. Okay, so I've got 4 fingers. I should do something with that ever. But for now, I'm gonna do that. What is this build? It's like nothing. 10, Jack, Queen, 9. That's a straight. Now you have a timer to keep you on track. Fuck, I forgot to flip my timer. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta flip the timer. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Gotta keep time moving. If we don't do that, time stops. Can't have that. Because then it'll take longer to get to lunchtime. Don't want that. Sounds Hot Stray says, I will say, Mr. Endeavorance, bless you and your energy for doing SKH and for all the other projects. It's intense out there, but you keep on chugging with an honest face. It means a lot, so thank you. My heart is so full. Well, thank you so much. That was so kind. Thank you. Hello. Roderick, 583. Hit that follow button. Amazing. Incredible move, honestly. All right. Are we going to throw it back? Ooh, Space Joker?
Ayo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed.
Yo. Someone gifted some subs, it seems. Someone gifted subs. Sounds Not Straight just gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. And we got a Hype Train.
Ayo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed.
Thank you. Okay, I want to throw back. Get rid of... Swashbuckler.
Praise!
Moving on. Moving on up. Did you hydrate? Fuck, I did not. Here we go. Amazing. Now I am hydrated. Now I have become water. Which is
Ayo?
delicious. 10-10. God. I don't like this build so far. It's not good. It's quite bad. I need, like, way more kings or something. Hello, Inner Corgi. What's going on? Milo says, okay, we gotta keep this train moving.
Ayo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed.
Wait. Milo with 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Huge thank. Large thonk. Appreciate it. Accept the love. I don't know how to handle it anymore, honestly. It's truly... I don't know how to handle it. Can I get a better anything? Give me kings. Fade and Heart deck is good for playing flushes. I do like that deck, the checkered deck. It's good shit. God, I am not loving what's going on here. Let's make some moves. Another favorite Joker is Smeared. Smeared Joker is really good. Really, really good. Ugh. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, get rid of that. It just is not giving me fucking... Okay. I take that back. Thank you, game. Drummond says, I don't know, checkered makes it too easy to lock into a flush run of some kind. I mean, it's fine though, right? Like, if that's what you're gonna go for, and if you get lucky to get a build that like goes really well with flushes, great. It's just like you have to kind of like plan for whatever that boss is that's like, don't play the thing that you need to play. We're gonna save our money and just be reckless. Either of those kings? Okay, we got 1 king in there. Got at least 1 king in there. Play this, see what happens. Okay, we got 2 kings in there. Huh?
Look who's out here re-upping their sub like
Neighborhood Lucifer. Just your local, just your friendly neighborhood Lucifer. Here for 7 months. Thank you. How's it going? I think this is the end of this run. But that's okay. Yup. Alright. Fuck the Zodiac deck. We're going to Old Faithful. We're doing the Anaglyph. We're gonna win. It's gonna be good. Here we go. Good runs incoming. We're manifesting. Can people manifest? Can we get some hype in chat for the prevalence of oxygen on Earth? Hell yeah. Can we get some hype in chat for oxygen prevalence? Open up. Ooh, I do love trading card. Ooh. Do I want it? No, I do. I do want trading card. And ooh, popcorn, easy. That solves my problem. Neighborhood Lucifer says, friendly neighborhood Lucifer checking in. I'm PST, so it's early for me, but I had a meeting canceled last minute, so now I can watch the stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, apologies about how early Stram is for folks on the westerly coast. I should probably push back the stream start time like an hour or something, but I'm gonna stick with it for now and we'll see. Reminder, I've got a VODs channel on YouTube in addition to my YouTube channel, which you should check out. I've got my YouTube channel and my VODs channel. So if you do miss a stream, you can always check out the VODs channel. They're usually up within like a couple hours after the stream finishes. I need to get rid of a card. Also join the Discord. Yeah, there's that. I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at remembering to plug my stuff. Oh, God. Okay. With the voucher. Moving on up. Not so bad, not so bad. Get rid of a random 2. Get rid of these boys. This is good for me. I'm GMT. Perfect. Yeah, I know there are more time zones, but I don't know them. I don't know what that statement was. Okay, we good. Join the Discord and Patreon. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, my Patreon is like the best way to support me directly right now. It is, given all the unknowns around TikTok right now, I've been trying to focus more on my Patreon and YouTube, etc. So thank you so very much. Okay. Time zones, what's that? I hate time zones. I hate time zones. Also, I'm a software developer, so like I specifically, especially triply hate time zones, but it is what it is. My like busted brain always wants to be like, everyone should just be on the same 24-hour clock, and the times, the hours that mark your day are just different for people. But that way, if I said we're gonna have a meeting at 14, everyone has the same 14, and no one has to do any thinking about that. But of course, that just adds its own whole suite of other problems. Except for I wouldn't have to do so much math in my head. I honestly did not return back to TikTok. It was doing numbers on my blood pressure, so I have feeds set up in Blue Sky to keep me sane. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I'm kind of, I'm not gonna say I'm over TikTok, but like I don't think it's long for this world, frankly. I don't want any of these. I mean, I want to use the Fool, but I mean, I guess I can Death. Yeah, I'll do that. Do Death, and then do the Fool to get another Death. Ah, fuck. No, I should have done the... Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Everything's fine. These. That's fine. I also hate time zones. What do you mean I'm trying to talk to my friends on in EST, but then it's midnight for me and 7 for them? Yeah, I'm going to London in April, and I am not excited for dealing with that time zone difference. Like, my goodness, I am so iffy with or like I'm so locked into my circadian rhythm. I'm so like temperamental when it comes to being able to sleep. That time zone change is going to ruin me. Aces. Mars. Good job with the LV. The landing zone. What's the LV? What's an LV? Oh, level 4 hype train. Oh. I need to, ooh, hype chest. Open the hype chest. Mega Mlep. Choo-choo. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm so bad at Twitch. It's not good. I didn't know that I could get a Mega Mlep. That's on me. I should have been more thoughtful about the Mega Mlep. Oofa. Oofa, 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 doofa. Triple oofa, which is to say doofa. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. No problem. I'm fine. Everything is okay. Ooh. Shit. Fuck. Wait. I'm dying. Wait. We're good. Okay. We are gonna get the half Joker. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Great. I'll take that. Need the money. When are we getting an Oofa Doofa emote? I mean, we kind of have one, sort of. We've got the Oof emote, right? I'm not sure what it's locked to, but we definitely have the Oof emote. Okay. Can I get better cards? Like... That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Or do you mean an Oofa Doofa, like, voice redeem? We do need more voice redeems, probably. Okay, so now I can get this guy, which is good. But I don't even have my Jokers maxed out yet, so oh well. Get some more cards. Hell yeah, give me that ace. Some Arcana. Give me more kings. Use my death. You dingus. I am a dingus. What can I tell you? Why didn't I use that judgment card? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh yeah, I'm a dingus. We've established this already. Fuck. What do I do? I get another king. Okay, I'll take the 3 queens. Okay, we're fine. We're good. No problem. Begging for a shame voice redeem? What, like shame in what way? Do I say shame a lot? Shame! I guess I could do that. One of these days, I'll just sit down and y'all will just instruct me on what the hell to record for voice redeems. Hello, Deepwater. Greetings to you as well. Shame. Shame. We'll shoot the moon. We'll shoot the moon. Deepwater, no, you're not shame. Not shame to you. Opposite of shame to you, Deepwater. Non-shame. Pride. Pride. Is pride the opposite of shame? Don't take me to court over that. I'm not sure if that's accurate. You promised when we had someone, you promised it when we had dice rolls for someone who rolls a 1. Oh, like make it automatically say shame. That would be pretty good. I do want to bring back the dice rolls. I just need time. There's too much happening. There's so many things that I'm working on and too many things happening in the world to keep on top of everything. If they could just calm it down for a sec, I'd be ever so appreciative. Okay, throw out some kings. Get that molt from my queens. switch this up. I can hydrate. I can hydrate. Water.
Hey,
We
yo.
love it. We love the water. Keep the queens, play the aces. Beautiful. Yeah, drink water, you bitches. What are you doing? Ingest H2O. We have this like surplus of hydrogen and oxygen, and I just want you to put it in you, okay? Sounds like rebellion propaganda to me. Drinking water is an act of rebellion. For sure. Give me a joker. Give me something tasty. That's a tasty joker. Oh, that's a that's a delicious joker. We love that one. Ooh. Ooh, we like this tag too. Okay. Things are getting interesting. Oh, I have to play 5 cards? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm boned. Like, I'm screwed. Or maybe I'm fine. I can't tell. Shit. Kinda screwed. Oh, no, I'm fine. No, I'm screwed. Like, I'm just fucked. It's so Jover. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe.
Father Hell.
I'm amazing. I'm so good. It was not even a question. That was all just to have you on the edge of your seat. Not a problem. Everything's fine. We now have $105. We're basically a billionaire. Let's get cards. All right. Nope. And here I thought my luck was turning around. Here I thought that I was going to have a good time. I was going to redeem that card and everything was going to be great, but nope. They said nope. Celestial pack. Give me something good to eat. That's pretty good. I'll take this too. Sick rug, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I've also got the dog. Can we get eyes on the dog? There he is. There's the boy. He's kind of flop on his bed. Should we go say hi to the boy? Should we say hi to the dog? Let's go say hi to the dog. He is out cold, let me tell you. He is just completely out. Like he opened his eyes and he like sighed and went right back to sleep. Okay. Get a buffoon bag. Let's see. Smeared Joker. Ooh, but Arrowhead. Ooh, but... Yeah. I want the Arrowhead. He's a shrampy. He is a shrampy. He's just a little shrimpy boy. I love Castle. I do like Castle. Huh. Let's get rid of trading card and get Castle. Suddenly we got a very big chippy build. Many chippy. Okay. Here we go. That's not a lot of spades. That is also not a lot of spades. But it's more than 0. Okay. That is not good. In fact, this is quite bad. I may have fucked up really badly. But that's okay. Because I'm fine. Got the queens in the hand. A queen in the hand is worth George W. Bush. I'm pretty sure that's the saying. King, king. We're fine. We're fine. Chippy chippy choppa choppa. What's that all about? Hello, Scholaresco. What's up? Morning. Morning to you as well. Deja vu. Yeah, we'll do a deja vu. What do you got for me, buffoon pack? What do you got for me? Oh, hey, look who's back. Buy and use. Cutting it close? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. All right. Let's win. Do some of this. Try to fish for a queen. There we go. And you still want spades? Get out of here. Okay. Worth it. Play. Beautiful. Get out of here. Beautiful. Damn, everything's coming up me. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. What should I do for lunch? I don't know what I have. Bagel and lox. After everything we've been through today? Dangerous suggestion. Meatball sub. Meatball sub. Shadow Keyblade 16. Oh, that's a that's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm doing a meatball sub. I'm gonna have to find a place to do a meatball sub. I do not exactly know where I can procure such a sub, but I will find out. I mean, I've got one of those places near me that does like everything, right? Like it's like a halal place, but also they do pizza, but also they do like hot subs, but also they do burgers, but also they do like chicken tenders. Like one of those places. I've got one of those near me. I bet their meatball sub is fucking amazing. Ace. I feel like that's such an East Coast thing. Is it? Is that not a thing on the West Coast? Just like having a place that's like run by a couple of like greasy looking Greek dudes and they just like make every food under the sun. And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. That's also part of our menu. It's the kind of thing where like I'll look at their menu. I'll be like scrolling on like Postmates or whatever. And I'm like, did I just go to a different restaurant? Like, I'm scrolling through the menu. Did I end up on a different restaurant's menu? Because, like, this is a completely different category of food, and it's still going. Why is this a thing? Couldn't find any grinder places on the West Coast that isn't unseasoned looking. Grinder? Like the app with the penises? I'm not sure what grinder. Oh, hoagie. Oh, grinder is a term for hoagies? News to me. You'll learn something new every day. Somehow hoagie would be a significantly better name for Grindr, the app. I feel like hoagie is actually a better name for Grindr than Grindr. We met on hoagie. Is that what we're calling a penis now? Hoagie? We're not above penis jokes here. And we're all the better for it. You know what's coming to fashion recently that I do very much appreciate having at restaurants? My boy, Gross Michelle. Do I want you? I'm gonna pass. I'm a big fan of the seemingly recent advent of just like big honkin' mozzarella sticks. Like big thick boy mozzarella logs, right? They're like this around and like that long, and they're just fried log of mozzarella. Oh my god, I love that shit. It's like I'm here for mozzarella sticks. I love the ratio of breading to cheese on a standard mozzarella stick, but this just takes it to a different level. I very much appreciate it. You want clurbs. Okay. One of those. The new Chili's Buffalo mozzarella sticks are mid. Oof. I haven't been to Chili's in a long time. I didn't know they had a mozzarella stick. There's a ramen place near me that has a thing that I am sure is a thing that is more normal than I think it is. It's like a mozzarella stick on a corn dog. Like imagine a corn dog, but instead of it being a hot dog, it's a mozzarella stick. And it's really fucking good. Japanese mozzarella corn dog. I'm just gonna see if that comes up with anything. Ah, here it is. Yeah. This. It's like breaded with cheese and potato flakes, basically, and is just cheese inside. Like it's fucking amazing. It is an unbelievable thing. And you can buy them in the freezer at H Mart. Ooh, that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. I need to be more frequently patroning my local H Mart. Gotta say. Franch says, now I have to get lunch. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting lunch after this run. Because I'm a hungry bunger, let me tell you. Praise! Give me that king. Ooh, card sharp. We'll get rid of this. And we'll take the card sharp. Meatball subs for the win? Yeah, I gotta look into this meatball sub situation. I gotta find something. King, king, king. I'll be here working. Says overreacting. Look. Sometimes you gotta put in the work so that you can put in the not work. I thought I had something. I didn't. I'll own up to that. Do you have any Fat Shacks near you, Dev? It's fried food on a sub. So good. I've not heard of this, but it does sound good. I mean, one of my favorite restaurants was a place in Georgia? North Carolina? called Fat Buddies. Go to Ass Barbecue. No repeat hand types. That's not great, because literally just got Card Sharp. El Clasico. All right, you want diamonds? Do that. All right, we're going to start with the pair, and hopefully we don't get screwed. Like mozzarella sticks and chicken tenders on a sub dripping with ranch. I've heard of another restaurant, or another like fast food place that popped up recently that like lets you order. It's like everything is a side. Like you can get like a burger with a side of mozzarella, or with a side of like chicken tenders and a side of a quesadilla. Like instead of having to choose a main and a side, everything is just everything.
Hello.
And it sounds pretty ideal, honestly. Hello, 8-Bit Fits. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Alright, give me money. I want money, I want power, I want meatball sub. Those are my demands. I'd make a great criminal holding hostages. Like I don't know what the term is for the hostage holder, but I would make a great that. Because I would call up the cops and they'd be like, "Hi, we're gonna negotiate because we negotiate with terrorists." And I'd be like, "Cool. Can I get a meatball sub, the side of fries? Could those fries actually be like Parmesan chive fries? Maybe a bit of truffle oil. That's fine too." 8-Bit Fit says, "Howdy. Follow you on Blue Sky and previously
Hello.
TikTok, but not on that anymore, and just happened to see you play my latest obsession." Well, welcome. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being here, and I totally understand. I really think TikTok is not super long for this world. Also, hello to Valhellen3. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know how much time TikTok really has left. But like its expiration date is coming up. JD Vance is currently the one in charge of stewarding that situation. And JD Vance in charge of anything does not fill me with hope. So I am essentially just assuming TikTok will disappear at some point kind of soon. And I'm operating accordingly. So I'm posting some stuff there, but it is not my focus right now. Ever since the blip, as it were. There's a couch joke in there somewhere. I guess you could say TikTok is gonna get couched. Deleted it during the initial shutdown, haven't looked back. Yeah, it's not... I'm starting to be a bit disillusioned, and I think a lot of it just comes from everyone's kind of disillusioned about it. It just doesn't have the magic. The magic is just not there anymore. You know? You dig? There was a time where it was like, man, what a wonderful combination of just like random bullshit, interesting tidbits, experts in various fields telling me about stuff that I didn't know about, and like dumb memes and silly dances. And now it's just like, I know that like everyone builds their own For You page, but I can't get to a good state anymore. I'm sitting here like trying to get my For You page to work again. And it's like, I didn't used to have to put in effort to make it give me decent content. I think there's just not a lot of stuff I want to see anymore. So I don't know. Can't wait for the video feed on Blue Sky to get just a bit better. Yeah, I mean, I think someone's working on that Flashes app, which is gonna be better than that, hopefully. And I'll look at that. Like I'll probably be doing those like other TikTok replacement things whenever they come out, just to play with them and see. But I also just think that short form is gonna die. I think short form got too diluted. Everyone started trying to do a short form feed. Everyone started doing the TikTok like UI basically. And if you don't have the magic that makes TikTok TikTok, it's just not the same. Like, it's not about the fact that it's short form. It's about the fact that it was specifically TikTok's short form flavor of chaos. You never know what you're gonna get. You might learn something that changes your life, and you might learn that you might find out that you were gay and you didn't even know. Like, it's all sorts of like funny little things that happen. Whereas every other short form video app is trying to monetize, trying to make it advertiser friendly, trying to just backfill it into their existing systems, and people don't have that built-in culture around how it all works. And so it's just, Are you going to steer into like BreadTube long-form essay content? I am going to experiment with that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing like big, long video essays to the tune of like hours long. But I definitely, my first focus is going to be doing more tech explainer videos on YouTube that like walk through how to be how to have more control over your own presence on the internet, how to be a better digital citizen, how to understand all this stuff that's going on from a technical perspective, but explained as clearly as I possibly can. That's my current plan, is to do more of those and use that as sort of like a test run of longer, not news content. Because I do not want to do more news content than I'm doing currently. I don't see myself as a journalist necessarily, and it's fine if other people do see me that way, but it's not a thing I want to do significantly more of. I want to talk about other things. So given that, I'm probably going to start talking about tech stuff and then figure it out from there. Also gaming content, and I'm still working on my tabletop role-playing game, Proscenium. If anyone here has not heard of that, I am working on a tabletop role-playing game. You can check it out at proscenium.game. It is not available yet, but it is going to be a free, accessible tabletop RPG that is meant to be easy to learn, easy to run, and very supportive of homebrew content. So definitely check that out. Are you going to host your TTRPG on itch.io? No, it's going to be its own website. So I'm building a excuse me, building a app to run the game. There's going to be a paper version as well, but and like maybe I'll put that on itch or something, but it's going to be available for free at proscenium.game for both getting the paper version and also playing using the online app, which will hopefully be entirely free and not even require an account. That's my goal currently. But of course, I do need to make money at some point, so we'll see. But if you do want to support me in that, you can also check out my Patreon, where I've got a bunch of actually early looks at the TTRPG and whatnot. And if you want to support that work and have first dibs on being able to like name stuff as I'm building it, that's where you can go. Okay. Last round. Here we go. Ace, ace, ace. Can I get one more king? I would really like one more king. That's one more king. Thank you. Yo, that looks pretty sick. Thank you. I'm very excited about it. I've spent most of yesterday working on a new thing to help me do more work on it, and I'm really excited about that. Can't quite share stuff yet, but hopefully soon. And I'll be doing streams where I'm working on the TTRPG and like collaborating directly with the community to like build stuff, flesh things out, and so on and so forth. What happens when your run doesn't die? I mean, I'm probably gonna beat this one, but once I beat it, I'm gonna probably go get some lunch because I'm a very hungry boy right now. But for now, we've got a lot of planet cards to redeem. Like a lot of planet cards to redeem. Have you ever played Kingdom Death Monster, another tabletop board game? I've heard of it, but I have not played it. Is that the, like a 20-pound board game? Oh my god. Gloomhaven. Oh my god. My nephew. I recently had family over, and my nephew, who is like barely older than a toddler, he's like 4, came to my house and immediately made a beeline to this big box that he saw that was a box for Gloomhaven, the tabletop game. And he was like, I want to play this. And we're all just like looking around at each other like, no, you don't. You don't understand that you don't want to play this. Gloomhaven, for those who do not know, is just a gargantuan game. It's like, the box is like 40 pounds. It takes so goddamn long to set up. It's a really good game. But if you were interested in checking out Gloomhaven, I would recommend checking out the video game version of it, which is just it's the game turned into a video game. It manages everything for you, but it's not like Baldur's Gate where it's like its own thing, but it uses D&D mechanics. It's literally just the game recreated as a video game, so that you don't have to be fucking setting everything up and tearing everything down and dealing with all the paper and whatnot. It's quite good, but it is incredibly complex. Okay. 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 We got this? We got this. No problem. Easy game. Easy game. Alright, I'm gonna have to finish this run up next time because my stomach is making... I'm surprised that it's not being picked up by my microphone. The amount of sounds being made by my stomach right now. So I do think I'm going to have to close the stream down here in just a moment. But before I do, I want to take a quick gander, see if there's anyone that we should be raiding. Since I was raided, I should probably pay that forward. Who's doing things? No one that I know is doing things. Stop with the autoplay.
Amazing.
Well, never mind. So be it. This is the end. We've reached the end. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, and thank you to all the raiders who popped in and hung around. It's good to see you. Again, my name is Endeavorance. I'm streaming every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, and otherwise I just kind of stream whenever I feel like it. I also have Patreon, Discord. I'm primarily on YouTube these days. I'm on TikTok. That's where I'm biggest, but also, like I said, I think TikTok's probably going away soon. So definitely check out my stuff. There's the Discord. Thank you, Shay. We've also got there you go. Shay's got it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get some lunch, maybe a meatball sub. We'll figure it out. Y'all take care. I will see you soon. The VOD will be up on the VOD's channel soon enough. But in the meantime, take care. Be well. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.